fast with Indeed. Their end-to-end hiring solution makes it easy to attract, interview, and hire candidates all in the same place. Visit Indeed.com/credit.
Don't miss July 4th savings now at Lowe's. Freshen up your home with buy one, get one 50% off on select interior and exterior paints and exterior stains via Lowe's gift card rebate. And get gardening with savings on Stay Green soil. Right now, buy 3 bags for just $10. Lowe's knows July 4th savings. Lowe's knows home improvement. Offers valid through 7/5. Soil offer excludes Alaska and Hawaii, and selection varies by location. While supplies last, more terms and restrictions apply. See Lowe's.com/rebates for details.
You could throw your flip-flop at a bug.
Ew, a bug, get it.
But the chances of actually hitting it
Over there!
are statistically
It's still alive.
unlikely. Good thing nature's got your back. Stem bug killers combine powerful active ingredients found in plants, like lemongrass and geraniol, and scientifically engineer them into effective bug-fighting formulas, safe for use as directed around people, pets, and throughout the home. Stem, rooted in nature, optimized by science.
The Good Neighbor Network, FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and online at WGNSradio.com. This is the Roundtable. A look at the news, views, politics, and people that are shaping Rutherford County.
Good morning, Rutherford County. It's Friday. Roundtable Friday, and it's always music. And Johnny B and Mickey Gannon are laying out on us today. But that's okay, guys. I'm glad y'all are having a big time out there in the hinterlands. But we have a couple of guests today that are players that I work with quite a bit. As a matter of fact, we do a thing over at the City Cafe on Saturdays. Like we start at 9 o'clock over there and go to about 11, and just people have good food and have a big time, and we have a big time.
We do.
But today I have on fiddle. Today's fiddle. Sometimes she's violin. Is Elaine Winters, and on guitar and singing, the songsmith par excellence, Mr. Everett Brown.
Thank you, Eben.
And y'all know who I am, Avent Lane. And we're just going to make some music, do a lot of Everett's original stuff. And so anyway, Everett, you want to take off?
Well, we told Mike Sparks that this is a request for Mike Sparks. We're going to start off with this one. Little Amazing Grace.
No.
Saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. Was grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I I first believed. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see.
Well, hello. Well, I got that fixed and got the last note in. At least that works for me. All
That
right.
last note's always important.
Yep.
It is. Need to start on time together and end together. That's
Yes.
that's the goal. Are you about getting strung out here, Avon?
Just about. There we go.
Avon's got his electric bass today, and he's kind of high tech.
Turn down on your end just a little bit. A little bit more. Okay, that's good. Okay, Scott. I want to thank Mr. Scott Walker helping us out engineering this morning. Anyway,
Well, you know, this week we lost Bobby Osborne. Yeah, and I have a Bobby Osborne story. Years ago, my friend Ron Eldridge called me, and he plays fiddle, and an opera member had forgotten his teeth, and Ron Eldridge made dentures, and he called me and said, "Hey man, you want to go to the opera with me?" I said, "Yeah, I'll go," and we went and took the guy's teeth, and we were in the dressing room with the Osborne brothers, and it must have been around Christmas because they were playing "Christmas Time's a Comin'," and Ron said, "Why don't you take a picture?" So I reached in my pocket to get my camera, and Sonny Osborne gave me the dirtiest look, like, "No, don't do that." So I put my camera back up, and when we got through, we were talking to Bobby, and he tried to sell me a cell phone.
Well, the Osborne brothers were absolutely great. They're legends.
Oh,
And
yeah.
It's such a shame to have Bobby Osborne gone. I
They're-
can't tell you.
They were like Flat and Scruggs, the premier bluegrass band.
Yes, that's right.
absolutely.
Well, here's a song I wrote from about my mama and the opera. Well, Mama had a birthday some years ago. I said I'd take her anywhere she wanted to go. She thought for a minute and said, "Let's see, how about the Grand Ole Opry down in Tennessee?" I took Mama to the Opry. One time I took Mama to the Opry. One time took Mama to the Opry. One time I took Mama to the Opry. One time. I took some time off work for a family retreat. I made a few phone calls, got some front row seats. I loaded up the kiddos and gassed up the van. We all headed out for Opryland. I took Mama to the Opry. One time 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 we saw little Jimmy Dickens. Mama thought he was cute. Took a picture of Porter in his wagon wheel suit. Her eyes lit up just like a teenage girl when she heard Skeeter Davis singing "End of the World." Now Opryland's a shopping mall and Porter is gone, and Mama has moved to her heavenly home. The Opry lives on. Better make you a date. I take your Mama to the Opry before it's too late. I took Mama to the Opry. One time I took Mama to the Opry. One time I took Mama to the Opry. One time I took Mama to the Opry. We had a big time. True,
Opry.
true story. True story. And moving right along.
And moving right along.
Well, you know, the 4th of July is a coming, and I wrote a song years ago. I was house sitting for a friend of mine while he was in Iraq, and we used to FaceTime every night. That's kind of weird, but, you know, he was in Iraq and in an air-conditioned trailer, and I was in his house.
I need that trailer today.
Song called I Miss America. We used to pile in the truck, drive down to the lake to let the dogs run, let the kids play. The kids would go swimming while their mom and me would have us a picnic under a tree. I miss America, land of the free, home of the brave, and I guess that means me. She's close to my heart, though she's so far away. And I miss America on days like today. I miss America more every day. Well, here it's no picnic, but I won't complain. I can hear thunder, but there'll be no rain. There's acres of park and far as I can see. There's lots of sand here, but it ain't no beach. And I miss America, land of the free, home of the brave, and I guess that means me. She's close to my heart, though she's so far away. And I miss America on days like today. I miss America more every day. Now on dinner on Sundays, we'd go to my mom's and have enough food for an army and then some. Dad would watch TV, fall asleep in his chair. Not too excited, but I wish I were there. 'Cause I miss America, land of the free, home of the brave, and I guess that means me. She's close to my heart, though she's so far away. And I miss America on days like today. I miss America more every day. Well, it's not a small world after all. The world just got bigger when I answered the call. Things become precious with distance and time. You take them for granted till you leave them behind. Well, thanks for the emails, the phone calls and prayers. I won't be lonesome just knowing you're there. Take care of the children, kiss the children for me, and tell them their daddy is keeping them free. 'Cause I miss America, land of the free, home of the brave, that means you and me. She's close to my heart, though she's so far away. And I miss America on days like today. I miss America more every day. Yeah.
That's a beautiful song, Everett. I
Well,
love that. You know, my son is military, career military, and I should play that song for him sometime. He would love that.
Yeah, that's yeah.
And
Well,
Nathan
thank
is
you,
a
Elaine.
veteran.
Thank you,
Nathan's a
Elaine.
veteran.
Yeah.
Yeah, it means that song has a lot of.
Well, I pitched it to Sony back about 10 years ago, and it's not a political song. It's a personal, human song, and the guy told me the trend is over. He's like, okay, whatever that means.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
Well, I'd like to feature Elaine. She's such a fine fiddle player, and you can come and hear more of her at the City Cafe. She plays with a reenactment group called Home Sweet Home, and I would like to feature her because she does such a fine job, and I especially love this one, Ashoka and Farewell.
Right. This is a song that was used in the Ken Burns Civil War TV series, but actually it was written in the 1970s by a guy named Jay Unger.
It was the end of the festival there in Ashokan.
Right, he had a camp. He had a summer camp.
Oh,
there.
well, okay.
And it was the end of the summer camp, and so that was farewell from the Ashokan summer camp.
Wow.
It was in the Catskills in New York. And so, yes, he wrote this, but Ken Burns heard it, and it really epitomizes the Civil War. I think it's a beautiful song. We play it at Stones River Battlefield a lot.
Okay. Good job. Well, during the fiddle break, I took a little Hall's cough drop to kind of clear the air. One time I was in the Philippines on a mission trip, and we were driving along in the jungle, and they said, "There's a store up ahead. Anybody need anything?" I said, "Yeah, stop and get me some Halls." And they had them.
Oh, wow.
They had them.
Wow. I hope you're not getting sick, Everett.
No. Yeah, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back. No.
When the unexpected happens, fire, water, or storm damage, Farrah Construction can help. Farrah Construction is also there to help when a car slams through the wall, and that seems to happen more often these days. I'm Ron Hall. Let our family at Farrah Construction help you. Call Farrah Construction and we'll board up, put down tarps, secure your home or business until the insurance coverage is approved. I'm Ron Hall. Shop local. Let our family business help you. Farrah Construction Company.
Y'all come out to Smithville for the Smithville Fiddler Jamboree and Crafts Festival. It's this Friday and Saturday. Lots of awards for the best musicians and performers at the Jamboree. One award, it's the National Country Music Beginner Fiddler Award. For kids 12 and under, you ought to see them play. Visit SmithvilleJamboree.com for times, details, and directions. Hope to see y'all in Smithville this Friday and Saturday.
The 4th of July is an important holiday for all Americans. Hi, this is Joe Cordell of the domestic litigation firm Cordell & Cordell. For some husbands, however, in troubled marriages, holidays are marked more by hardship than harmony. If you're such a guy and considering divorce, know all your options, including alternatives to divorce. We advise, we advocate, and when necessary, we litigate.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Nashville area attorneys. 810 Crescent Center Drive, Suite 160, Franklin, Tennessee, 37067.
If you're hiring, it can feel like trying to find a needle in a haystack. You can hope the right person comes along, or you can just use ZipRecruiter. Like Marco, President of Operations at Telly Tires and Auto Centers.
ZipRecruiter helps me find all the right people, even the most difficult jobs to fill.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Now try ZipRecruiter free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/FREE.
We're at Adam's Place talking with Lee Davenport.
So I plan to come to Adam's Place. I think they're great. Claire's wonderful. Marie's great. They've all been good to me.
If a friend asks you, where's the best place to live, what would you tell them?
Adam's Place. This is the best.
Hi, this is Terry Deal at Adam's Place. Call me for more information about Adam's Place, located at 1927 Memorial Boulevard, across from Walmart.
It's Good Neighbor Events, brought to you by Cardinal Realty Solutions, the law offices of John Day, and AmeriCare Pest Control.
Cardinal Realty Solutions, based in Murfreesboro, can help you buy or sell a home without the stress.
They made it less stressful.
Cardinal Realty Solutions offers the knowledge that only a true realtor can bring. Call Cardinal at 615-422-7035.
If you're not waking up to the wake-up crew, here's what you've been missing.
You're not afraid to be fired.
Don't miss the wake-up crew with John, Brian, and Dalton.
Boy, will it hurt my pocketbook if I am.
Weekday mornings from 6 until Swap and Shop.
WGNS encourages you to shop local. Patronize our local family businesses. That helps our local economy. And speaking of local, would you like to learn more about our local history? Well, then you need to head over to the one-room Ransom Schoolhouse. Friends from the Rutherford County Historical Society will be there to talk about your local history. And Ransom School is at 717 North Academy Street. This Saturday from 9 until noon at Ransom School. Oh yes, Independence Day in Smyrna starts at 5 o'clock this Saturday night at the Lee Victory Recreation Park. That's in Smyrna. Remember, there's a grief support group every Wednesday morning at 10 at the St. Clair Street Senior Center here in Murfreesboro. That's Wednesday mornings at 10. Don't throw away old glory. Bring your tattered American flag to WGNS and let the girls from BSA Troop 2019 at Trinity United Methodist Church retire it with dignity. Plus, we also recycle Bibles. Those are WGNS Good Neighbor events.
Good neighbor weather. An excessive heat warning will go into effect here this afternoon. We'll see a few scattered showers and thunderstorms at times this afternoon. A blend of clouds and sunshine develops in a high in the upper 90s. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki on News Radio WGNS. Currently, it's 75.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Seriously looking at solar power generation? MTE offers a free consultation with an energy expert and has an entire library of educational resources. To learn more, visit mte.com/prosolar.
This is the Roundtable from News Radio WGNS on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and worldwide at WGNSradio.com.
We're back. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. And we're going to continue on with Everett Brown and Elaine Winters and me. And what are we going to do next, Everett?
Well, Elaine would like to share about an
yeah,
event she went to recently.
This is interesting.
Yes, this was yesterday and the day before, and it was so exciting. I'm sure everyone knows that there's a very rich heritage in this county for banjo, fiddle, and a number of what we also call folk music. Rutherford County has its own tradition. Well, yesterday I had the great privilege of being in Nashville at the Grandmasters Fiddle Championship Children's Camp. And Rutherford County was well represented. They had a number of people from Rutherford County. In fact, the director of the entire program, Justin Branham, lives right near me in Rutherford County. So one of my students was in the competition. It wasn't a competition, it was to teach fiddle to kids. And there were a number of Rutherford County kids that really wanted to learn fiddle and learn the tradition, and I think that's wonderful.
Yeah.
And so it wasn't a competition, but it was something to teach children about fiddle and about traditional music. So I hope next year a lot more Rutherford County students come out to it. It's advertised, it's the Grandmasters Fiddle Championship Kids Camp.
Right.
When does it occur? The same time every year?
It occurs the same time every year, so that would be the end of June, I guess.
Yeah.
We're going to do a song to commemorate Amelia Earhart. She died in her plane crash in July 2nd, 1936. And there were other women aviatrixes, but she was married to a PR man, and she got in all the front page stories. But this song was premiered in 1939 in the World's Fair, and they had a prototype of a television, and it's the first song ever played on television.
Wow.
And I used to hear it in Memphis around the old blues guys. Her ship out on the ocean, just a speck against the sky. Amelia Earhart flew her plane that day, with her pilot, Captain Noonan, on the 2nd of July. She fell into the ocean far away. There's a beautiful, beautiful field far away in a land that is fair. Happy land is to you, Amelia Earhart. Farewell, First Lady of the Air. A half an hour later, when the SOS was heard, signal weak, yet her voice was brave. Into shark-infested waters, her plane went down that day, in the blue Pacific to a watery grave. There's a beautiful, beautiful field far away in a land that is fair. Happy land is to you, Amelia Earhart. Farewell, First Lady of the Air. Story of that awful tragedy. We prayed that she might live to fly again. Through the years, as many others blaze a trail across the sky, we'll never forget Amelia and her plane. There's a beautiful, beautiful field far away in a land that is fair. Happy land is to you, Amelia Earhart. Farewell, First Lady of the Air. Happy land is to you, Amelia Earhart. Farewell, First Lady of the Air.
song in the 1970s, the late 70s, on the Midnight Jamboree after the Opry. I can't remember who did it, but like you said, that is an old song, and I remember hearing that. So I would listen to WSM back in those days, wishing I could play fiddle, and so the next few years I worked on it, but that's where I first heard that.
Kinky Friedman recorded it, you know. Kinky Friedman that ran for governor in Texas.
Yeah.
The Texas Jew boy. I like a Kinky. Well, according to our set, we're not, instead of doing, well, okay, yeah, we'll do that one. It's kind of getting hot and muggy. And this is a song I wrote called Comfort Zone. Starts off as C sharp minor. Ba da 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 da. 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 When you're feeling down, I can make you laugh. If you come home tired, I'll run your bath. We can spend some time alone, and I'll be your comfort zone. When it's hard to tell who's friend or foe, when your self-esteem's at an all-time low, don't face the world alone. Let me be your comfort zone. Oh, such busy lives we lead. Let's slow it down, get up to speed. The only thing I'll guarantee is lots and lots of TLC. If it gets too cold, I'll turn up the heat. If it gets too hot, we'll kick off the sheet. We'll put some music on, and I'll be your comfort zone. Ba da 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 da. 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 If it gets too cold, I'll crank up the heat. If it gets too hot, we'll kick off the sheet. Just make yourself at home, and I'll be your comfort zone. Let me be your comfort zone. Ba da 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 da.
Make sure you got an air conditioner with you today. It's supposed to be
triple digits, I hear, but I don't know.
Triple digits.
I mean, the heat index really doesn't matter. When it's hot, it's hot.
It's hot.
When you're hot, you're hot.
Yeah.
When you're not, you're not.
You're not, you're not.
All right.
Back in the day. Indeed. It's a song from my generation. When we were cool, when we were younger, back in the day, we knew it all, we had the hunger, back in the day. Before careers and colleges, marriages and mortgages, the world was turning our way, back in the day. Neighborhoods were safe and good back in the day. Boys and girls knew how to play back in the day. And we sang a songs to our girlfriends. They hung on to every word. But no one got famous, and no one got hurt back in the day. God, but it's sad. All things must pass, and memories are the only things ever meant to last. Well, skirts were short and hair was long back in the day. The radio could do no wrong back in the day. And we fell in love in a heartbeat. We marched against the parade, and we didn't know we had it made back in the day. Marched against the parade, and we didn't know we had it made back in the day. We're older now and wiser than back in the day. We need a break, some exercise, a vacation with pay.
Vacation with pay?
To places we'll never see again. We'll never be that free again. I find myself wishing we were back in the day. I find myself wishing we were back in the day. Back in the day. Back in the day. How are we doing for time? I don't, you ever watch or talk or something?
Well, they'll come tell us.
Yeah, we'll play.
Until that, we'll play.
I think they'll have another commercial break.
We'll play till they cut us off.
That's right. That's what John does.
Yeah.
And he pushes it and tries to go a little further.
Well, we love to play.
Well, we have this other thing. Me and Elaine do. It's a Civil War song, R. Lee, and it was hijacked years later by Elvis the Pelvis himself.
Yeah.
And somebody wanted to hear an Elvis song, so this is it. end of time. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. For my darling, I love you, and I always will.
Mills Family Pharmacy on South Church Street has a lot more than your needed prescriptions. Their gift shop has unique gifts and home decor that local residents love. Mills is adding Harold's Hogwash Barbecue Sauce to their gift shop. Meet Harold Wilcox, the founder of Harold's Hogwash Barbecue Sauce.
My Hogwash was one of Southern Living Magazine's top 13 sauces in the South.
Meet Harold, the founder of Harold's Hogwash Barbecue Sauce.
Come out to Bill's, taste some hogwash for free.
Thursday or Friday afternoon at Mills Family Pharmacy.
Looking for a charming home close to downtown and MTSU? Look no further than this 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 0-lot line at 1341 Sharon Court. This home features a spacious living room, an open kitchen, and a primary suite on the main floor. It could be perfect for a family or a couple who wants to live in the middle of everything while still in a private neighborhood. Call for a showing today, 615-542-1915. I'm Chip Walters with Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates.
Do you suffer from peripheral neuropathy in your hands or feet, burning pain, balance problems, and a decreased quality of life? Magnolia Medical Center can help. This is Dr. David Morris with Magnolia Medical Center, across the street from the hospital and the Ascend Federal Credit Building.
Online at magnoliamedicalcenters.com.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
This 4th of July, get to French's Shoes and Boots huge Hey Dude summer sale with the largest inventory in the Southeast. Plus, French's is fully stocked with summer footwear from your favorite brands like Teva, Chaco, and Birkenstock. And it's always a good time to grab a pair of Western or work boots at French's famous low prices. Huge 4th of July savings at French's Shoes and Boots.
Shop at French's Shoes and Boots.
1837 South Church Street in Murfreesboro.
Learn to make money 5 ways with rental real estate. Double your money with apartments and get your map to financial freedom. And that map starts with a free workshop. Sign up now at lifestylesunlimited.com. Click on the Join Free Workshop tab and attend online or in person. That's lifestylesunlimited.com. Lifestylesunlimited.com. Again, that's lifestylesunlimited.com. Limited seating, unlimited potential.
This is the Roundtable from News Radio WGNS on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and worldwide at WGNSradio.com.
And we're back with Everett Brown and Elaine Winters, picking and grinning. John and Mickey are out there lollygagging somewhere. So, but anyway, we're having a good time up here. And Everett, what are we going to do?
I'd like to give a shout out to my neighbor, Jim Laughlin. He lives in the same apartment building. And I know he's glued to the radio because I took some crazy glue and glued him to the radio.
Well, that'll work.
And if Johnny B's listening, I got a joke for you, Johnny B. How do you get a baby astronaut to sleep? You rock it. That's a Johnny B joke. Anyway, I'm going to play my joke about a girl named Google. My baby's something special. She'll rise to any task. She answers all my questions before I even ask. She friends me on my Facebook. She likes to write upon my wall. And I call my baby Google, 'cause she thinks she knows it all. Well, we met met on the internet was back in 003. I was Googling her, she was Googling me. I looked into those googly eyes, I could not help but fall. I call my baby Google, cause she thinks she knows it all. Elaine. Baby, something special. She likes to multitask. She answers all my questions before I even ask. She friends me on my Facebook and on my Instagram, y'all. I call my baby Google, cause she thinks she knows it all. Yeah, I call my baby Google, cause she thinks she knows it all.
Well, yeah, has she got artificial intelligence too?
That's a great song. I love that song, Google.
It's a fun song, and I like fun songs. I mean,
yeah, that's always good.
Now, Bert, are you going to tell any of your belated Father's Day jokes?
Who, me?
No, Everett.
No.
Okay.
I'm done. I could hear him groaning through the radio, so I'll save them till next year.
Well, Lane, do another fiddle tune.
Yeah, right.
Let's see. This is a song called Breakfast Reel because it was renamed from its original title, Whiskey Before Breakfast. A lot of teetotalers didn't like that, so they named it Breakfast Reel.
Good.
Whiskey before breakfast.
Breakfast Reel.
Everett?
Well, here's for a little quick song. Is that John Hartford song, "Tall Buildings," and it's rather short. Let's see. Someday, baby, when I am a man, and others have taught me best that they can. They'll sell me a suit, and they'll cut off my hair, and they'll send me to work in tall buildings. And it's goodbye to the sunshine, goodbye to the dew, goodbye to the flowers, goodbye to you. tall buildings. When I retire and my life is my own, I made all the payments, it's time to go home. I wonder what happened betwixt and between while I went off to work in tall buildings. And it's goodbye to the sunshine, goodbye to the dew, goodbye to the flowers, and goodbye to you. I'm off to the subway, I must not be late. I'm going to work in tall buildings. And it's goodbye to the sunshine, goodbye to the dew, goodbye to the flowers, and goodbye to you. I'm off to the subway, I must not be late. I'm going to work in tall buildings.
Yeah, nice song.
Well, Gillian Welch said that song's caused more people to quit their jobs.
Of course, a lot of people work from home nowadays. They don't work in the tall buildings anymore.
That's
what
true.
I've heard.
Well, that's true. Stay at home dads and moms. Stay at home. Okay, we like to go out with a little spiritual number, and we probably gonna run out of time, but that's okay, y'all. It's been good playing for you, and y'all tune in again next week, and someone will be here.
Yeah, hopefully, but somebody will be here. You know, wherever you're at, there you are.
Well, some glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to my home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Well, when the shadows of this life have grown, I'll fly away. Just like a bird through prison bars that's flown, I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Well, it's just a few more weary days and then I'll fly away to that land where the joy will never end. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah.
next week.